Hello guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles and I am back with another video. Today, we talk about some Salvation Army finds, a gift from my Aunt Yvonne, and something I got in the mail. So let's do this, shall we? So first we're going to talk about the Salvation Army finds. And the first thing I found was this Patricia Cornwell book. It says Cruel and Unusual. Now, I don't know what this is about, and there isn't really a synopsis on the back, so yeah, it's a mystery, obviously, and I've been getting into mystery more and more, so I thought I'd give this one a shot one day. But yeah, that's Patricia Cornwell, Cruel and Unusual. I will put this book to the side because I'm going to talk about that one later. Next we have Stealing Shadows by Kay Hooper. I'm not going to read the back to this one, but it has to do with a psychic, and yeah. Look it up if you want to know what it's about. Alright, next we have Tobias Harris's The Silence of the Lambs. And if you've ever seen Silence of the Lambs, you'll know what this is about. So, yes. Hannibal Lecter, by the way. And then, here we go. Another Patricia Cornwell book called Postmortem. Yeah. Alright, next is bookstore finds. These are all the books that I got in a bookstore. Those last ones were Salvation Army finds. This next one is going to be bookstore finds. And the first one I got is The Greys by Whitley Strieber. This is, I think this is a, this is, what was I going to say? I don't think this is the one that's based on a true story. He has one, I think, called The Communion, which is based on his actual experience with aliens, I guess. And, yeah, I'm not really interested in that. But this one, The Greys, sounds very good. So, yeah. Alright, next we have a book I had in the past, but I decided to get again. That is Brian Lumley's The House of Doors. This is a really short synopsis, so I'll read this one for you guys. A man's control his fate. A man's fears control his fate. The House of Doors waits, silent, its dozen doors a mystery. Open one and step through into terror. Trapped inside the House of Doors, a group of scientists and spies soon determine that the menaces they battle are formed from their own subconscious fears. Those terrible horrors which are impossible to control or eradicate. Hellfire, eternal damnation, death, and worse assail the house's victims. One door conceals the way to safety, but all may die before they find it. There you go. Alright, next we have John Saul's Punish the Sinners. Now, if you don't know, my friend Richard, he's been, I don't know if we're friends or not, but a fellow booktuber, how about that? A fellow booktuber, Richard, Are You Into Horror? He's been reading a bunch of John Saul books as of late, and it's piqued my curiosity. So when I went there, I looked for it, and I found this. So I'll read the synopsis real quick. It's a short one, so here we go. Italy, 1252. Inquisition, accusation, fear, torture, the guilty and the innocent dying from the sins real and imagined. In the flames of burning stake. Neilsville, 1978. Peter Balsam has come to this sleepy desert town to teach its youth, and finds a mystery of mounting horror. Something is happening to the young girls of St. Francis Xavier High School. Something evil. In bloodlet and terror, a suicide contagion has swept their town, while a dark order of its holy men enacts a secret medieval ritual. Is hysteria manipulating these innocent children into violent self-destruction, or has a supernatural force of 13th century madness returned to punish the sinners? Yep. This one's a big one, too. This one comes in at 411 pages, I believe. Let me check here. Yeah, no. This one comes in at 415 pages, so that's a big book. The past 3 books have been pretty big. All right, next we have The Night Class by Tom Piccirilli, or Piccirilli. Not really sure how to say his name. I'll read the synopsis real quick. This one's not too long either. A college winter break is over, and Cal Prentice faces yet another semester of boring classes. But Cal's boredom is shattered when he discovers evidence of an unspeakable murder that occurred in his dorm room over the break. Obsessed with finding the truth about the gruesome crime, Cal travels further and further down the twisting halls of the university, suddenly gone mad. As he gets closer to the heart of the mystery, Cal is surrounded by the supernatural and the grotesque, like the blood that appears in his hands whenever someone close to him dies. So yeah, that is The Night Class by Tom Piccirilli, or Piccirilli, not really sure what it is. Let me push my phone back up a little bit. All the books are falling. Yikes. There we go. All right. And then last, this is one of the last books, and that is Owl Going Back's Breed. Now, I think I might already own this one, but that's besides the point. It's a good book, good condition. I mean, it's a little spine's broken, but you know what? It's fine. I own a few books by Owl Going Back, and I plan to read him this year. I want to start with Crota, I think it's called. There's one that sounds really good, and I want to start with that one. But this one sounds good, too. Let me read it real quick. The synopsis, that is. The quaint Florida town of St. Augustine is a magnet for tourists, but one site is off limits even for the locals. Built on the site of an ancient Indian village, Tulamato Cemetery has been closed for years. But now a slaughtered Wiccan priestess has been discovered on the grounds. Human remains have been found in a nearby dumpster, and a cryptic message is haunting a woman's sleepless nights. A warning that the doors between two worlds have been opened. Whatever's buried in Tulamato Cemetery is more than legend. It's alive. That's Breed by Owl Going Back. And now we are down to the last two books that I got. And we have a special guest. Hey, Lula. Hey, Lula. She's about to jump up on the bed, so I gotta move stuff real quick. Where do I put the stuff? All right. So next, I got a gift from my Aunt Yvonne. Let me push my phone up a little bit. It keeps sliding down because it's not in a really secure place. But I got a thesaurus for my Aunt Yvonne. This is going to be really useful for my writing. Like right here it says monster. Here's more words like monster, beast-like, creature, centaur, monstrosity, sphinx, chimera, unicorn, dragon, griffin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy to have this. I have another one, but it's really small, and this one looks bigger, and the font's smaller, so you're going to have more, what's the word? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's my thesaurus. And then this is the book mail that I got in the mail. And this is J.F. Gonzalez's Shapeshifter. Now, the cool thing about this is, wow. This is in great condition. The spine's not broken, if you can see that. That is crazy good condition. And I think it was acceptable condition on Amazon. But this is in really good condition. I only got it for like $4. So this is really good find. So let me read the back real quick. And then we're done. So here we go. Mark Wiseman thought he had his curse under control. He thought he had kept it a secret. He was wrong. Bernard Roberts is a very wealthy, powerful man, and he knows all about the curse that flows through Mark's veins. He also knows how Mark's parents were killed. If Mark wants Bernard to keep this knowledge to himself, he'll have to do what Bernard tells him. He'll have to use his curse to kill. But if Mark begins to loosen his grip over the wolf within him, will he lose control of it completely? And it has a few blurbs here, but I'm not going to read them. But that's Shapeshifter by J.F. Gonzalez. This one comes in at a whopping 323 pages. I want to read this one and what was the other one called? Survivor. I've heard mixed reviews of Survivor, and I've heard mixed reviews of JF Gonzalez in entirely. But then I hear people say stuff like how everyone misses him and stuff like that. So I don't know what to feel about him yet, but I have to read it for myself. I have 2 books already by him, Survivor and this one. Plus I have the one that he did with Rat James White called Hero, which sounds very interesting. And yeah, but that is JF Gonzalez's Shapeshifter. And that is it for the video. Let me move this stack so you don't see it in the blind spot or whatever. Come on. Don't fall over on me. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I am currently, oh, hold on one second. I am currently reading Hooker by M. Lopez de Silva. I am on page 42. And I'm really enjoying it, but it took a while to get to the exciting part. You know what I'm saying? It seemed very quick at the beginning and not really. I couldn't really get. I was having trouble getting into it in the beginning, but it's starting to get interesting. So we'll see if it takes off from here. And yeah, but that is my book. I don't actually know what to call this. I guess this is a legitimate book haul. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a mix of Salvation Army finds, bookstore finds, a present, and book mail. So, yeah, I'm going to say this is just a book haul. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are having a great day and a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.